Welcome to another edition of Biloxi A to Z, the insider's guide to what's happening in Biloxi. This is being recorded for Friday, June the 10th, 2022. We'll have your weekend preview and weather forecast, give you a progress report on some city projects, and we'll take you to a parade on the water. But first, we begin today with work at the Biloxi Visitor Center. The high-profile Welcome Center was damaged by Hurricane Zeta back in the 2020 hurricane season, and earlier this week, contractors began work on the building. Exterior work includes a complete roof replacement, new entrance doors and storm shutters, and a fresh coat of paint. On the interior, replacements to the center's ceiling and floors will be made, along with some additional repainting. The Visitor Center will remain open during these repairs, which is expected to last until the fall. The center is open daily from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Just south of the Visitor Center, work on the Lighthouse Pier continues to progress. Mayor Gillich has said many times that the pier will be built back stronger than before. The design of the pier has been completed and has been submitted to FEMA for approval. The new pier is expected to be built with concrete pilings and flow-through decking with a protective rock jetty. No timeline is set for the approval or for the work, but please know that the city is working to get the pier rebuilt and reopened to the public as soon as possible. As for the Pops Ferry Bridge, the city's main goal now is to make repairs to the bridge's locking mechanism and deck grid. That project is in design and in the development phase. Funding has been requested through MDOT's Emergency Road and Bridge Repair Program. No timeline has been set on that project as well. But over on Back Bay, the new waterfront walkway is opened. It is about a third of a mile and includes lighting, benches, and a pavilion. The city will hold a ribbon cutting on Tuesday at 10 in the morning to officially open the walkway. Well, we have a new face in public affairs. It's our new public affairs specialist, which is Keith Wilson. So joining me now is Keith Wilson. Welcome, and tell us a little bit about yourselves.
Well, thank you, Cecilia. You know, I grew up here on the coast, a lifelong resident, born in Biloxi, raised in St. Martin area, and I am just absolutely elated to be here for my first edition of A to Z.
That's awesome, and we're happy to have you, and you bring a wealth of knowledge and skills to this department. Give us a little bit of background about that.
Well, you know, for the last 7 years, I have covered news locally here in Biloxi, worked for the Biloxi D'Iberville Press. Many of you may remember that. And then I recently did it freelance for about the last 3 years, covered city council meetings. So you may have seen me at council meetings if you've been here. But I really enjoy what we do here in the city of Biloxi, and what a perfect way to tell our story.
You are right. Well, we're happy to have you, and we'll see you a little later in the program.
All right. Thank you.
As of June the 8th, the health department reports more than 800 new cases of the virus statewide in a 24-hour period. No new deaths were reported. As for the Harrison County numbers, the health department reports that as of June the 5th, more than 400 new cases of the virus were reported over a 2-week period. No new deaths were reported. Here are the overall total numbers of cases in Mississippi and Harrison County since the pandemic began in early 2020. For more information about vaccinations, links to appointments, and safety protocols, visit the city's website at biloxi.ms.us, or you may call the Mississippi COVID-19 hotline at 877-978-6453 to schedule a COVID-19 vaccination.
Well, take a look at this. Hundreds of anglers took off Thursday morning to compete for over $2 million in cash and prizes. It's all part of the annual Mississippi Gulf Coast Billfish Classic happening this weekend at Point Cadet Marina. Now, you may want to bring along the umbrella and rain boots as you venture out this weekend. Showers and thunderstorms are likely to pop up through Sunday afternoon, with highs near 90 each day. The weather may also cause some delays in action at MGM Park, where the Biloxi Shuckers are in a homestand against the Tennessee Smokies. The team will head back to the Volunteer State next week to play the Lookouts in Chattanooga. And Houdat fans, tonight is Saints Day with the Shuckers. Hall of Famers and current players from the New Orleans Saints will throw out the first pitch and sign autographs throughout the game. Visit BiloxiShuckers.com for tickets. If you are looking for some indoor activities, it's the final weekend for some of Biloxi Little Theater's youngest stars, who will be presenting The Wizard of Oz. Get your tickets at 4blt.org before Dorothy and Toto head back to Kansas. And for the kids, get crafty with the Orr O'Keefe Museum of Art on Saturday. Miss Emily will host a family crafternoon to make alien finger puppets from 1 until 3. How cool is that? And over at the Mississippi Coast Coliseum, the South Mississippi Summer Fair is taking place throughout the weekend. Named a multi-year top 20 event by the Southeastern Tourism Society, this jam-packed family-friendly event is full of sideshows and live music that are included with admission. Unlimited ride wristbands are also available to purchase. Just visit MississippiCoastColiseum.com for more information. And don't forget to check out the lineup of entertainment taking place throughout this weekend at Ground Zero Blues Club on Howard Avenue. Go to GroundZeroBiloxi.com for more information. And as always, look for all sorts of events in the Biloxi Community Calendar, which is located in the June issue of B News Monthly. It can also be viewed on the city's website by clicking here.
We leave you today with some video from the Billfish Tournament. Nearly 100 vessels filled with anglers sailed out to sea Thursday morning to begin their weekend competition. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you again next week.